Hey, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to part 2 of what every successful person experiences. Yesterday we talked about fear. Today what I would like to talk about is disappointment. Every successful person has had some level of disappointment in their life. Now, if we can unpack that, what do I mean by disappointment? Planning something, working through something, doing everything we can to make sure that something happens, and then something doesn't happen. That's disappointment. That's disappointment. And, if you think about this, successful people feel disappointment, probably more so than most people, because they are trying so many damn things. I will tell you from a personal perspective, I have felt disappointment. I still feel disappointment so much. Every day I'm rocking and rolling, trying new things. The vast majority of them turn out to be farts in the wind. But you know what? The ones that are successful are enriching. I think one of the ways you define success is through levels of disappointment. If you are expecting to be successful by never being disappointed, I got news for you. It ain't going to happen. You've got to feel those levels of disappointment, because that means you're trying new things. As you continue to try new things, some of them are going to work. Some of them won't work. You move on. But for every disappointment that you have, did you learn something? That's the hallmark of successful people. There are some times when individuals feel bitter disappointment, perhaps waiting for a job to come through that they thought was a sure thing and it didn't. Perhaps waiting for a promotion and it didn't happen. Maybe waiting on that big sale, knowing that the prospect was going to go forward, and then they went with somebody else. What did we learn from that process? Look, maybe the environment was a random chance. Maybe there's nothing you could have done to get that job or to make that sale. So there's nothing really to learn from the fact that sometimes good old random chance takes hold. But what did you learn about your ability to metabolize disappointment? That's the key here. It's not what you've learned to conduct business in the future, although that may be part of it. What have you learned to interface with the world bearing the brunt of that disappointment? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what can move us forward. It's feeling that disappointment and smiling, and knowing that we have to continue to move forward with life regardless of the disappointment. You think about this. All successful people feel disappointed because all successful people are rockers and rollers, and they're trying new things and they're doing what they can. And sometimes things don't work. Sometimes they do. As long as we learn from all of those times and enjoy the successes, we are on the road to success. Success is not money. Success is not fortune. It is not fame. It is not power. It is about your ability to interface with the universe as productively as possible so that you can set an example for others. That's the key. That's the goal. That's being successful. When others can walk away from you and say they have the weight of the world on their shoulders, but they're still smiling. Bill Shaka, looking forward to seeing you in part 3 of what every successful person experiences, what they feel in the 5-Minute Motivator. Talk soon. Bye.